welcome back, everybody. Welcome back here to Tavern Tales at DreamHack Bucharest 2015. I'm your host, Nimsh, and I'm joined here by
Son.
Are you Forsen?
I am. I'm also hungover.
Dude, what happened? What happened? Like, you were supposed to cast with me yesterday, like 2 last matches, and like I turned.
No, I weren't.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we had 2 breaks each, and I took mine. I synchronized them at the end,
Oh, you disappeared.
Yeah.
But you're here now.
I'm here now to cast some awesome games and the finals
Can you do it though?
I can.
All right.
I can do anything.
I have support for you because I hired Green Sheep and he's going to help us here.
Sweet.
All right. So Green Sheep, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. Same as always, cheerful.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good to have you here. And we are going to open the day with Lothar versus Impact. We have a great top 8 and a fantastic bracket. And we had a great today. So let's summarize what happened actually to this time. Like on Friday, we had 32 people.
Yes. Only, I would like to say, 3 invited players got through, right? The rest was qualifiers.
Yeah, yes.
We have Colento, we have Thais, and we have Firebat. All of those invited players actually went on.
No, Powder.
Oh, Powder, I mean.
Went
Oh,
through.
so actually yes, 2.
Yeah, it's only
Yeah.
Firebud and Colento.
Yeah.
So this is the
that's
bracket.
Interesting.
This is the bracket, guys. Impact Lothar first, then Stanislav Sivka, Colento, Powder, Vortex, Bekuza, because Firebat. This is our top 8, and as Forsen mentioned, only Colento and Firebat went through yesterday.
Nice to see some fresh blood.
Yeah, Powder is totally new to the scene. Oh wait,
No, I mean like not Powder specifically, but Bekuz. Not many knows who that is.
Yeah.
Like if you didn't watch the EU versus China, you probably don't know who Stansivka is either. So there's like plenty of semi-new faces to people who doesn't watch every tournament in Hearthstone.
and Stanislav Sivka is a black horse of the tournament. Like, not many knew him before, but people watch his games and they're like, wow, I'm impressed. This guy is actually playing really good.
Speaking about that, I actually talked to Colento yesterday, and he thought that Stansivka might actually beat him today and go to the finals.
Stanislav Sivka really wanted to play versus Colento. But the first game is about Lothar and Impact. And tell me more about Lothar, guys. Green Sheep. Who is Lothar?
Well, Lothar plays for the team Nihilum, as much may know. He's actually been performing quite well in the past few tournaments. He's been top 8ing quite a few, and in this tournament, he actually didn't get invited. He came through the open qualifier of 32 and made it past 2 group stages and won in his top 16 game. So he's on a pretty good run at the moment, and he's hoping to get his first major tournament win.
That's pretty impressive. And I heard that you actually helped Impact a bit to prepare for today for this match.
Impact's in my practice group. He's one of my main practice partners, and he's feeling really confident today.
Really? I mean, I was out until like 5 in the morning without this guy. I would not be feeling very confident at all,
Well, he thinks he should win this game really easily. That's what he thinks. He's really confident. He doesn't think any chance he'll lose this game. And I think with the help of the practice group, we've made a pretty good lineup for him.
I'm pretty sure that's shots fired, right? Because if you're really hungover and you're still 100% sure you will win, like, had to say something about your opponent.
And he was partying with you.
Yeah.
I think till 2 a.m. in the morning, he was actually afraid. But then around 5 a.m., he was immortal. Nothing can defeat him now. He is in that mindset,
Yeah, he was singing karaoke and shit. Though. It was pretty funny. I like that guy.
He had fun. Well, he had fun, and he's having fun playing Hearthstone here. But I want to give a shout-out to PGL team for organizing the event, for having the event on Twitch, and for the production team for all the good stuff they're doing. All right, so Forsen, predictions? Who's going to win this?
I mean, I gotta go with confidence of Impact here. We've seen Lothar struggle a lot. Like every series he played, it's been really close, like 3-2 and like stuff like that. So I don't think he's comfortable playing against the Green Patron Warrior, and I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to see from Impact. But no, it is actually he switched it up. It's actually classical Control Warrior now.
It's
all
a really
right,
hard
guys.
Control Warrior. Impact's reasoning for this is that he reckoned that Lothar, since he picked Warrior for all of his group stage matches, that he continue with the Warrior, and he reckoned that with his confidence that he could beat him in the mirror match.
Yeah, Lothar did struggle in the mirror every time we saw him play, so it's not a bad strategy by Impact to force that control warrior mirror maybe. It just so happened that he also got it first game, so I bet he's pretty happy about that. Also, the fact that Lothar is running Hunter must be a relief for Impact, because it's most likely going to be face Hunter, right?
Yeah. I don't see Lothar running mid-range Hunter here. Well, what a great match to start the day. Warrior vs. Warrior, one of the most interesting games.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, we love joking about this match, but as Forsen said before, this is one of the matches that really is skill intensive. You have to know what you're doing at every turn you take.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that currently the one who has the weapons are slightly favored here, but everything can change.
There's an armor smith at turn 2 as well.
So Forsen, you coached Lothar to armor smith on 2.
Yeah, he didn't want to play it before because he was afraid of a weapon or afraid of his opponent playing Acolyte turn 3. But there is no good warrior player who would like coin out an Acolyte here, because you're running the risk of losing it to a weapon. So no one would do that. So it's pretty safe strategy to play it on turn 2, even if you don't have an answer for Acolyte.
And especially with the minions in Impact's hand, I think he'll rather save the coin to probably coin out a Shield Maiden and then curve it out into a Sylvanas and Barongeddon.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice to have the coin in this matchup. It's such a tempo swing if you can get that weapon out earlier, or get that whatever, like Dr. Boom out earlier on turn 6. Like it's such a tempo swing. And he's really debating whether or not he wants to play this Armor Smith.
Yeah. If he plays the Armor Smith, then the Fiery War Axe could trade into it along with the Armor Smith to kill it off.
Are you sure about it though? Because like he seems like thinking, what am I doing here?
He's actually going for the play, hoping he doesn't have a Fiery War Axe here.
Which he doesn't at the moment.
Yeah.
Which is fortunate.
Alright, so is Lothar going to top deck Fireworks?
Oh my god.
That's
He did
special.
get it, and Impact is getting punished for this greedy decision.
Well, it was
played.
good at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was only Fire Warriors. I mean, since he coined out that Acolyte, there was no chance of his opponent being able to play Deathbite, since he got it out one turn earlier.
Yeah.
So that was pretty good, actually.
That was intense. The most intense thing I've seen in this matchup.
Yeah.
Not any plays for Lothar this turn, probably just an armor pass.
One of the things when you play Warrior vs. Warrior is patience. You really have to know when not to do anything, and you don't do anything most of the time.
Yeah, you want to get as much value out of your cards as possible.
True. So like sometimes you just armor up on turn 7.
Yeah.
Not playing Sylvanas or stuff like that. So, all right, Green Sheep, what's your insight on Impact stacks? Because you said you helped him. What is the Druid and Warrior, Warlock?
Well, the Druid is a combo Druid with quite a lot of late game oriented stuff, such as Ragnaros and Dr. Boom, of course.
Right.
And the Warlock is actually a Zoolock. It's actually Zixo's Zoo, which has Implosion, Sea Giant, like Argent Squires. Just fill up the board really early and try to get the Sea Giants as fast as possible and try to burst down your opponent.
He's really thinking about these Armor Smiths right now. He doesn't want to lose them. Like, if you don't play as one, you play both if you're going to play the Armor Smith, because, you know, one is going to die to the... You can't kill both because you can't have 2 weapons, you know.
Are you happy with losing an Armor Smith and just having one weapon out of the way?
If you play double Armor Smith now, you can hide at least one behind the Belcher next turn, so that's one benefit, but I mean, it dies for basically free, so that's a problem.
I think it's reasonable to play them both, because you do force Lothar to spend up his axe charge and he might not have another weapon.
Oh,
He does.
he plays one only. That's a weird play. I would probably have played both or none. Like, just playing one, like that just dies, and I don't know.
But
You kind of want to get rid of the fireworks as well, because if your opponent has a Belcher next turn, you want to equip a Death Spite and hit together with armor to kill the first body.
Lothar has drawn all most of his weapons. I
All.
think he's probably.
All of the.
Oh, maybe
He might have
Gorhal, yeah.
left, yeah.
So, looking at those hands then.
Oh,
having
hi,
all,
Mom.
Having all the weapons. Whoops. Having all the weapons here. Who has an advantage? Is like Impact's hand better with the minions?
Oh, I'm not sure drawing all the weapons is that good because you can't play them all since like the Death Spite has 2 charges and so do all the other weapons. So they're mostly dead cards.
I bet Kit Kats wouldn't lie if he brawled here.
Yeah, 50% heal the armor set, 100% heal armor set.
Brig puts the Death Spite. So if the Belcher's played this turn, then it can be cleared by the Death Spite and the Armor Smith.
I think it's still fine to play that Belcher though.
Yeah, I think you have to. It's the only play you have.
He's not afraid of Harrison Jones.
Nope, no respect for Harrison Jones. But on the other hand, like you have so many weapons.
Yeah, I guess you played the Belcher here, like really, like it's gonna die, but it's gonna at least kill off the Armor Smith, unless he uses, I don't know what, like a Cruel Taskmaster or something.
And then you have the Slime spawn, so it does protect your Shield
From the
Maiden
second.
that you're probably going to play next turn.
Alright, so Impact just agonizing.
Just taking his time.
He's trying to recover, you know.
Yeah.
Why did I go out last night? That's what he's thinking right now.
Well, what's the story about Impact not waking up at all? I heard some stuff about Impact still asleep.
Well, yeah, Impact actually ended up in my room and slept on my bed for around 2 hours. And then we had a hectic time of trying to get him up, as he just wouldn't wake up. Eventually, E-Cop came in and dealt with it.
Alright, dealt with it harsh.
And instantly, Impact just got up, went to the shower, is here now.
Do you think Impact might be affected by the time zone change? Like he did fly from US.
Yeah, but I think he's had a few days.
Yeah,
to get used to
I think he's pretty good. I mean, it's mostly probably the drinking, you know, probably.
Well, we are in a tavern.
Yeah,
The tavern tales. So you have to enjoy yourself.
for sure. Both of these players are taking like extremely long return. Really, like this match is super important for both of them. I think.
This is elimination, like Warrior versus Warrior specifically.
Yeah.
But still, I think like both players, they do take time when thinking about the plays. Like Lothar is known as being one of the slowest players as well. If not for life coach, Lothar might be the slowest player. It's funny that they actually are on the same team.
I mean, it's not that important for Impact to take a win here because he counters both Hunters and Freeze Match if that is in fact Freeze Match with his Warrior. So it's not that important. But the fact that you're denying Lothar from winning this matchup because he has weak matchups against the rest.
Yeah, definitely.
So
Yes,
the Zoo.
This
so
is very important because
so it's actually more about denying Lothar's win than actually getting a win yourself with the Warrior here.
yeah. And Lothar's history in this tournament with Warrior wins is actually pretty bad. I think he is 2-5 right now.
Yeah.
And the two games he won were actually the games that helped him to advance.
We see Impact trying to make some eye contact. Hashtag 30%.
There are quite a few options this turn. He could opt to attack in with the Slime and execute, and then play the Sludge Belcher.
Yeah, I
Try and
mean,
waste the charge.
I kind of like just like playing Armor Smith instead, but the same play, like executing but playing the Armor Smith.
Yeah.
Because you're forcing him to kill it, and like a Belcher will die to that weapon. So that's a problem. You know?
How important Gorhal is in this matchup?
It's pretty
It's
important.
pretty good, man. It's like you don't care about your health total, so you can chop down your own health before Alexstrasza and like gain armor after that, after you chop your health down. So you minimize the efficiency of your opponent's Alexstrasza, and you just kill off everything on the board. You don't have to use like execute sometimes. You don't have to use shield slams. It's just a really great card in this matchup.
Yeah, and Gorhal can even kill off the Dr. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing it can't kill is Alexstrasza and
Rag.
and also Grom.
Isera.
And Ysera, if they play it,
I
it's
doubt
pretty greedy
they
to
do.
play that in.
Well, if you expect playing against Warrior, then bringing Isera is not bad.
Yeah,
if you
but-
expect the mirror.
Probably he was expecting a group pattern warrior here from Lothar at least, and I mean Impact sure could have gone a bit greedier because there's no way that Lothar would play group pattern warrior, most likely. But you know, better safe than sorry, I guess.
Oh, there's Dr. Boom pickup.
Dr. Boom.
He has a huge card advantage, but the board surely belongs to Lothar right now.
Well, it shouldn't be that hard to deal with this board.
I think Gorhal might come out this turn because next turn you can use Execute as well as Barongeddon, which kills off the slime and kills off the Shield Maiden. But it does die to the Death Spike.
If you play Gorhal, you take 3 damage from Belcher, and then you take 6.
Yeah, it's not that much.
What's
It's not
wrong?
that
What's wrong with Sylvanas execute here?
Yeah, you can still Sylvanas Execute. That probably would be better since he has no good way of clearing it.
But on the other hand, like developing Gorhal might be the most important thing here, because you do deal with something immediately, and then you have that Gorhal for the other turns.
Yeah, but keep in mind that you have 10 armor right now, so chopping down your own armor right now doesn't make much sense. You'd rather have your opponent use his attacks, and then when you're at like 30 health, you start using the Gorhal to chop down your own health.
Dr. Boom is still good, but it's
Yeah.
risky. If
It's
they're
risky.
it's risky
Oh.
if there's
He's
an
playing
Execute.
double brawl again.
Yeah.
Why Lothar? Why?
because he really wanted to counter that
Green
Patron.
Patron? Yeah.
Yeah, and Impact
yeah.
was playing Green Patron.
He was, but
Yeah.
I mean, are you gonna play? He was playing it for like 3 rounds, right? Like first group stages, second group stages, and the first game of top 16.
I don't think he played. No, he didn't play it in the first group stages.
Oh, he
I think
didn't?
it was
Okay.
just the second group and the top 16.
Yeah, okay. So, okay, then it makes a bit more sense.
Lothar is a brawler. He loves that card.
Brawl is pretty awful right here, I would say, but all of his options are pretty awful. I mean, he
I
could...
think he just might have to do it
He
and
could
because he has no clean way to clear off the.
I mean,
Dr. Boom.
you have more value on the board than your opponent. Why do you want to brawl here? He's gonna go ahead and okay. That's
See where the
interesting.
boombox goes.
Do you like attacking there first with Sludge Belcher, or take the risk that 2 bombs, like the 2 bombs deals 4 damage to Belcher in total, right?
Yeah.
Do you think it's a good risk to not attack with the Belcher first?
It might be too risky, actually. Like, do you want to protect She Maiden from dying?
Yeah, exactly.
If your Belcher dies, you have to brawl. Because, like, you can't clear Boom.
It's a good backup plan, maybe. I don't know. I think it was like a good calculated risk to not attack with the Belcher first and soak up, because it's not like it's more likely for it to survive than not survive at 4 HP with 2 boombots and 2
but-
other targets on the board.
But then you're leaving a chance.
Yeah, but Hearthstone is a game of chances, bro. You know, everything is RNG. Your next top deck,
Never lucky, baby range.
yeah.
I think this is probably a Gorhal turn.
Yeah,
See
I like
right away.
Gorhal here for sure.
Just develop it.
Whatever he does, this is the moment where Impact actually starts taking the game.
Yeah, he has double the cards up.
Wow, he's actually not gonna do it. So what he's doing here, he's setting up for Baron Geddon basically,
Yeah. So
or Cruel Taskmaster. Oh,
Baron
speaking
Geddon
of
draw.
Baron Geddon,
so the only way you clear the vulture is to trade in and then attack with the
yeah.
spike.
You could play Baron Geddon,
Yeah.
attack him, Baron Geddon.
That's so awkward though.
I know. I
Yeah.
mean, attack with Shield Maiden and Baron Geddon. You don't have to attack with.
Yeah,
your
yeah,
weapon.
yeah, yeah. You have that weapon, but then
But you haven't seen any executes or shields arms here.
you end up with like fireworks, Romage, double brawl. That double brawl is so dead, especially after seeing Dr. Boom and not using brawl. Yeah, the biggest question of this match is like, how is the brawl going to give value to Lothar? Will he ever brawl?
I think the only way is if Impact plays more than 3 minions and the brawl gets great value. Or he just decides to go here.
Yeah, that was the thing. Like,
He's trying to get the 1-3.
will you ever brawl? Kit Kat's didn't lie, apparently.
Is he not?
Armor Smith always surviving brawls. That's the Kit Kat statement. That's the test if you're a true warrior.
Let's hope for Lothar's sake
Oh,
that.
he actually has
Oh.
St. Joe's.
And this is his last Death Spite. So
Yeah.
this is
Yeah.
the only time to play it, unless you think your opponent has Goral in his stake. But you should not take that risk, in my opinion.
But Impact has rewatched the videos and has seen that Lothar played Gorhal the last match.
Yeah, he had that like
Yeah,
OTK
but
strategy.
you can switch it up, you know.
Yeah,
Uh,
definitely.
Baron Geddon was Ragnar's foremost lieutenant until he got fired. Well, he is on fire still.
Such funny many well.
It's actually cool that Baron Geddon, being one of the first legendaries, as well as Ragnaros, they are still in the game, they're still playable, while we have Blackrock Mountain where the guys are back, like as bosses.
Pretty cool, bro.
It is, yeah. I'm still waiting for Deathwing to be playable though.
Yeah.
And
Might be.
Illidan.
You Dragon decks, you never know.
Illidan dropped yesterday to say hi. Have you guys seen that? He said, hi, I'm Illidan, and then he got fireball straight.
Oh, for Bane of Doom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also
And there was a
Mal'Ganis.
second Mal'Ganis for
Yeah.
of them as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that
God.
was crazy.
That's, well,
Sometimes lucky.
So Harrison was played.
yeah, that was a good Harrison.
He drew a BGH as well, which is a good job.
It's not only good to like draw a card and get rid of the weapon, but you're denying the whirlwind effect. So passively Gamash maybe will never get an effect. But there's still like double master
So just cycling.
And look at the health totals. Like because
Yeah.
Lothar had so many weapons, he used them to clear. Now he's actually lower in health.
Because he had
Yeah,
no minions to play.
But it's irrelevant because of Alexstrasza.
Yeah.
So only the armor is really what matters here.
And the card advantage.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you guys think about playing Isera instead of Alexstrasza? Because right now you do have so much armor.
It is pretty good. I mean, it's better to play Ysera than Alexstrasza in the Warrior Mirror probably, but
Yeah.
it's better to replace another card than Alexstrasza with Ysera. You know,
Yeah.
if you want to play greedy.
Is a really key card
Yeah.
in most matchups.
So being Impact, you do have a lot of options.
Yeah.
You're not too hungry for cards right here, so playing the Acolyte, I mean,
Just
it's
master.
fine, but it's not really. I really like developing the Gorehowl unless you really think that your opponent plays Harrison Jones.
What about just slamming Geddon?
You haven't seen any executes or shield signs. Eventually you have to play the card anyway.
It's
So
gonna play
maybe
Acolyte here to get rid of the last charge of the weapon. It's alright. Oh, I don't like that though. Okay.
I think I personally would have just Acolyte and Pain Acolyte Pain and Baron Geddon.
I think the
You
sequence.
got at least 2 cards and you develop the Baron Geddon.
Yeah, it's nice. I
Yeah.
think so.
Also, the sequence was a bit weird. Like he armor up first.
Yeah.
So he wasn't sure about the play, but then he went along with it.
That's a really good pickup though, that Alex Strasa. Having minions on the board when you play your Alex Strasa is really huge in this matchup, to be able to get that damage. You could, like, there's no real reason to play Alex Strasa before you get down the armor, but in this scenario, there's no real reason why you shouldn't. Maybe because you want to equip the Gorehowl first and then go for some sort of OTK if you have enough minions on the board, but
Welcome back to OTK. Well, he used the Taskmaster though.
yeah.
So for Lothar, what's the play? I just
Baron Geddon's decent here.
Yeah,
You kill off the Armor Smith, then Baron.
I mean, he's thinking probably about the brawl as well, but it, like, Baron Geddon is just straight up better, I think.
Yeah. I think you do the same as like last time. Acolyte of Pain and Baron Geddon.
You can't really attack the Armor Smith though, in my opinion, because if your Baron Geddon gets BGH, you have nothing for that.
Yeah.
So sure, you deny like 2 armor here, or 3 armor rather, but I really think that keeping the weapon for the BGH that is most likely to come here is a better play.
But then, like, you have minion on board, and a simple execute can kill the Geddon.
Kill the Geddon?
Yeah, like if you leave Armor Smith
yeah.
on board.
But Baron Geddon is like one of those cards you want to use like the cheaper removal on, like not the one that are used for to kill the big stuff, like Ragnaros and.
So when like shield slam, you want
Yeah.
PGH. Do you just like you do PGH because it develops for the, which is cool. Fire War Axe to kill the 1/1.
There is another play here, and that's Baron Geddon and Fire War Axe. You attack and Baron Geddon to clear the board.
I think I like that better even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You keep the BGH for Dr. Boom,
There's
or
more BGH targets for sure. There's Alex Strauss and Dr. Boom.
yeah, even Gramash
Don't
can
need
be.
to play it yet.
And 7 damage is nothing here.
Wow, he's going for the Gorehowl. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Using another Taskmaster, like you might not have a.
I don't think you want to do that.
Yeah, there's like no.
you
needs.
can, you might, but you can use Baron Geddon next turn if you want
Yeah.
to. But I think it's weird that he didn't go for the Fire War Axe Baron Geddon play, because it develops a minion, threatens your opponent.
On the other hand, like you want that Gorehowl.
Equipped for when you Alex Strasa to follow up with other big stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Like even, just kill whatever. Right now, if he plays Alex Strasza next turn, he will be able to play a Shield Maiden. Or like he will be able to play Sylvanas and then Alex Strasza.
And it also makes Lothar's turns awkward if you have the Gorehowl out, because every minion you play will just probably die.
Yeah, for sure. So I don't think you play anything here.
Yeah.
Like, he's considering playing a naked Grommash, but I don't know about that.
Like even the fact that he didn't kill Acolyte is hurtful for Lothar right now, because
Denies him the draw.
Yeah.
he'll definitely have that
Denies
card.
But that damage though.
1 damage.
It might matter.
It might.
Armor up pass. And that's the thing about this matchup. Like sometimes you just have to. 10,
You might
armor
not
up pass.
want to, but you have.
I don't really like Alex Strasza that much in here.
I
Probably
just
just
I just
Geddon.
like the Geddon here.
Yeah.
Like, honestly.
Probably even shield block too.
Yeah. No better time than the present.
So shield block first and then get him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes
I'm not
sense.
sure what you can draw though. Maybe a Dr.
Dr.
Boom
Boom.
and you attack, but
No, he used Boom actually. Impact already played.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh, yeah,
it was
yeah.
Lothar who hasn't used it.
yeah, okay.
Well, with those cards, you have to think like because he can shield block Gaddon, he can Alex
There's
Strasza
still like Ragnaros.
kill
left
the
as
1/1.
well, I think.
We haven't seen a Ragnaros from either player so far. I wonder if both of them are playing it.
Maybe Gaddon fired Ragnaros.
Oh, chooses to Archrosa.
That's whoa, and leave the Acolyte.
Yeah, it sets up the execute.
Oh, Harrison Jones, bro. So both of them are playing that card.
Yeah, that's
interesting.
actually pretty good.
Yeah, this is a no-brainer.
That's a huge.
Getting that extra card now and executing that. This is a huge tempo swing here.
Do brawl.
You should actually draw first.
Do you brawl?
I'm not
I
sure
think
why
you
he's
do.
playing. He like that one armor that he's getting for playing the Armorsmith first is not worth the potential other play that could be happening by cycling card first.
Oh, it draws
Alex
its own
Strasa
cards.
happens to be a dead card right now, but I still like the ordering this way better.
You can still play the Armorsmith though.
Do you want to play into Brawl?
I'm not sure you need to play.
I mean,
the
Armorsmith always wins, you know.
Yeah, it does.
Like, even though the Brawl is not that bad with the Harrison Jones and Armorsmith this turn, but next turn if he wants Alex Strasa, then he has 3 minions on the board, including the Armorsmith. So not playing it here is actually quite decent.
Look at the fact, Forsen breathes on average 5 million times a year.
What? I didn't notice that. What did it say?
That he breathes on average 5 billion times a year. Somebody is counting your breaths, man. You better watch
Well.
I
out.
think someone's stalking you.
Yeah, wouldn't be the first time.
Alright, I like that. Get it?
I like
Look, get
Axe
him.
Geddon
Yeah, I like.
Just axe that Harrison, like get it.
because you still develop the 7-5, which needs to be dealt with.
Yeah.
Apparently Impact hates Geddon. Oh,
That's a good
this
draw.
is
Never
especially-
get him, baby Rich.
We want to see some more Geddon action. Come on.
Like just writing down his cards already.
Yeah, it is so important to know what is left in your deck and what's left in the opposing deck.
I don't think there are many cards left in deck. I think it was hovered over and there's about 7 cards left in both place decks.
Well, after Alex Strauss, the health pools are equal. Armor count as well.
Yeah.
Another death spite.
Well, I'm sure we're gonna see the BGH here.
PG is Geddon.
Yeah.
No,
No.
BGH.
No, it's not Geddon.
Ah, you have so many.
Oh,
weapons
Geddon
right
again.
No Geddon.
Well, the thing is, like, if you just BGH, you just BGH armor up, I think.
Yeah.
now. Yeah, I mean,
I don't think you want to play the Sylvanas down. on
No.
Empty board.
Not an
It
empty
just
board.
gets no value.
Yeah.
And it probably just gets killed off.
And you're not going anywhere, like, you don't have to be hasty.
Yeah, it's Warwick.
That's the thing, like, that's a lot of less experienced players fall into that trap that I have to play cards, I have to advance my position, where in fact in Warrior vs. Warrior, you don't have to, just,
Just go to fatigue.
yeah. You will be able to use all those cards eventually.
Yeah.
And turn, impact.
please, Impact, why you do this?
Alright. So now back to Lothar.
Sludge Belcher.
Into the 4-2.
Everything dies to the Death Spite.
Maybe Sludge Belcher, Armorsmith, armor up. Like if you
Yeah.
do that, you're getting some good armor.
And
And you get
if
like
Impact chooses to attack with the Death
Yeah,
Spite,
he
the
can trade with Slime.
HH turns it to 4-1 and trade, yeah.
playing Sylvanas doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like you do maybe counter the GH, but it doesn't matter.
You want more value off the Sylvanas than a 4-2. And if you won't even get it since you'll probably trade in first.
Yeah, he has to.
Yeah, I'll trade in first and then go face with the weapon.
Do you brawl?
You brawl. Right now, you brawl. That would be such a baller move. So, is he not gonna play the Armorsmith here?
He can still play Armorsmith.
Oh yeah.
I think you play.
Yeah, I think so too.
Just get another minion on the board. Some more armor.
Oh, there is
Those
a
are
Ragnaros. So what's the best way to deal with War now?
Well,
Do you, bro? God, I just love bro.
I would actually run the BGH into the Sludge Belcher Equip Fiery War Axe and then play Baron Geddon.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, do you value the damage that much?
The what?
Like because you equip Fire Works only because you don't want to attack into Belcher.
I think
No,
that's
no,
a
no.
really good
It's
play.
not. It's not about the damage. It's about like you're getting value from your BGH. Otherwise, it just trades to slime because it will take 1 damage when you attack this
And
Belcher.
the slime gets killed off anyway. But
Yeah,
you get the Baron get.
exactly. So you're gonna lose the weapon either way.
You don't have to attack.
Exactly.
So I think that's a good play.
Makes sense.
Let's see if he spots it or if he
just
first
rag.
Ragurino.
He spots Ragnaros.
Wow,
All
he's
right.
gonna pass here.
The Lord of Fire is going
If
to
it
hit
hits face,
something.
then actually slam it.
Oh, that was good play.
He could shield slam it.
Yeah, he could if he armors up.
Yeah.
That's true.
Or just attacks with like the minions.
Yeah.
into-
He played Ragnaros over Geddon. That Geddon is getting no love from Impact.
Well, so we're gonna see a rag steal here. For
Yeah.
sure.
Yep.
Or do you want to brawl here
well,
and save the steal for another minion like
Brawl-
Ramage?
the problem with stealing Ragnaros is that when you steal it, it doesn't do that much impact on board, and you can get it stolen back.
Yeah.
So you are losing your savannahs there.
Problem with Brawl is that it's a 50-50 still.
Yeah, but he has more minions, so it's like you're more likely to have a positive outcome from this brawl. You have a slime and armor smith. He has a BGH and a rag. It's way better for you if one of your minions survives than if.
Yeah. Also, I'm always forcing those brawls because in this matchup, you end up with brawl as one of your last cards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You
it's
could
really
never
hard
do
to
that.
get a good brawl off in this mirror, and I think this might be it. And if the rag happens to survive, you just slam it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going for it a bit too late. He might not be able to finish the shield slam animation.
Yeah, if the rag survives, he
Oh
can't
my
kill it.
god. Oh, sometimes lucky. Yes, thank you, bro.
Armor Smith survived. Well, that was actually very
That
dangerous.
could have ended really badly.
Yeah.
Well, I really want to see that Geddon though.
Yeah. It's been too long.
Yeah.
Was Impact surprised by second brawl? Or was he like, bro?
I don't see the difference, you know.
Yeah.
His dead eyes right now. Just
It's like, bro, you brawled me second time, bro.
I think Impact definitely thought about it since he did see it
Yeah,
in the game before
earlier.
as well.
Well, Impact still has card advantage here, and but they are really running out of cards. I think both players have around like 5-6 cards left. We still haven't seen Dr. Boom from Lothar.
Yep. And I don't know if Lothar runs Ragnaros as well.
He might not, like he's
Yeah.
running double brawl.
And he runs Harrison as well.
Yeah.
So just gotta put something else.
Well, they're surely not running Lothar. He just hates it Geddon. Or maybe he's saving it for the last, like, we go into fatigue, and then he plays Geddon, and Lothar is like, oh, I guess I have no removal for this guy.
yeah. Well,
That's an amazing turn.
I would say that the Shield Maiden is pretty okay here. Do you armor up or do you play the Acolyte though? That is the question. I am not sure how many cards. He has 5 cards left, his opponent has 4. He can't play...
I don't think you want to draw anymore.
Yeah.
No, you don't really want to draw anymore, but
I think Acolyte is that card, you never want to play it.
you can... no, actually, it's not that dead, because if you play it, you can actually use it. If it doesn't get killed, you can use it to...
For execute?
yeah, for execute.
Yeah.
But, like, it's...
I think it's too dangerous, because if you play Acolyte now, your opponent can draw you a couple of cards, and then you end up with fatigue.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can like pull Taskmaster in.
Yeah, something like Cruel Taskmaster, attack she Maiden with a weapon, then play Fiery Warx, and suddenly you draw 2 cards, and you still have Acolyte on board.
So...
I think
Is it time for...
Baron, get it!
attack Baron Geddon is it time.
Yeah, I was thinking it.
Rishi, what time is it? Is it time for Baron Geddon?
I'd say so, yeah.
I would like
It's
to
time.
agree.
It's time, gentlemen.
Time.
Let's
see
do
it.
the get in. Can Impact spot the get in? He doesn't have a watch on his wrist. Somebody, please. You can steal the 5-5 with Sylvanas.
You can. That's pretty good play, bro. See if he does that, or if he finally plays that. Get on. Finish crew list.
Great Taskmaster.
Never
So
get on.
close.
But I don't really like this because right now he will be kind of like, think about Grommash. I think this is the second Taskmaster. Yeah, this is the second Taskmaster he used, and the second Depth's Bite. So unless he's running Whirlwind,
Maybe he doesn't want to damage the Grommash due to execute.
yeah, Nimsh has never grown a beard. That's a fact.
Is it true though?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn. Damn, son. So, what do you do here? Like, all of these plays are like
Bad.
awkward. Yeah.
If you Grom and attack in, it gets executed because he's seen down.
Huh?
You Taskmaster the 2-2 and you execute it. Make a statement that you have still a lot of removal.
Yeah. I mean, I think you can wait a few turns here since you have the health advantage. Just armor up.
Armor up us, yeah.
I am not sure what he has left in his deck, so it's hard for us to make a decision here. He has 3 cards left, I think.
He has to have Dr. Boom.
Dr. Boom, Baron Geddon maybe?
Yeah.
Or do we see a Baron? I'm not sure.
Yeah, we see Baron.
I don't.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
see Baron from Lothar, yeah. Still no Geddon.
Maybe Rag as well. Yeah, not sure.
He countered his own Geddon by playing the Taskmaster.
The thing here is that I don't think it's really that good to play Shield Maiden. Like, you might want to try to get some brawl value from just having your crew on the board, and it's like a hunter hero power every turn, you know.
Yeah.
Your opponent is actually on the clock to play something first,
Yeah.
and he couldn't deal with the crew taskmaster last turn, so it's like not very likely they can next turn either.
This is actually so interesting. Like, there go. Oh,
Unstable
Unstable so
goal.
bad.
Yeah.
He does play that, but that is not bad in this case actually.
Yeah, it can soak up.
Yeah, it actually
That's
kills the cruel taskmaster for sure, almost, if he chooses to attack it. No,
It's not that great still.
I mean, he can execute.
Like, he had to
Do you want to execute the
She made it?
Shield Maiden? I'm not sure.
But since
Well-
he has unstable goal, then he might have cut one of the higher end minions such as Ragnaros.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, that would be really awkward.
Well, I don't think he's playing Ragnaros. I think he's playing Dr. Boom.
But why would you
Yeah.
play Unstable Ghoul if you thought that your opponent would play the Green Patron though?
Yeah.
Because he's running double brawl, so he was surely expecting Green Patron. Maybe it would just be a dead card that he would keep in his hand.
If you play Unstable Ghoul first, then they attack into it, they get more patrons, and then
Yeah.
you brawl
Yeah.
a bigger board.
That's pretty smart.
That's true.
Sylvana's coming down here. No steal this time around.
Both minions probably just trade into it.
Yeah, I would be very surprised if there was a gamble here.
And then we are going to see Geddon.
Doesn't want to do it now.
I have no time.
Oh, he gets cool.
That is actually completely okay, I guess. You
Yeah.
force your opponent to use
That's
the...
spike charge.
Yeah. Ooh, that though.
Race for impact.
Is it time?
Race for impact. Race for impact. Race
Time to
for impact.
Grommash.
Race
Oh, whoa,
for
whoa, whoa, you
impact.
can't do that. You cannot, absolutely not attack with your shield man into that unstable ghoul.
Maybe he's thinking that there are not many minions left, so you have to use up some of your removal cards. Since you've got 2 executes and you've got a shield slam left. And
Yeah, but are you gonna execute a Sylvanas?
No, I think you can slam the one free, and then just run your minions into Sylvanas and play Geddon and armor up. He still has like double execute and a shield.
double
slam.
shield slam. He has another one in deck,
I-
I'm pretty sure.
I like the attack with
Race
the
for impact.
Death Spite.
Race
Despite and
for
go
I
face
found-
with the rest, actually.
I have no time for games.
He's gonna.
Oh, he's just stealing.
Okay, but the problem with this is that it's damaged goods now.
Yeah,
It
so
has
gets
4
executed.
health. It can get executed.
Well, at least he knows the double bro is out of the way.
Yeah, the double brawl. No one expects the third brawl.
Yeah. I'm still not sure about it because I would prefer to have Sylvanas on board later, maybe not like on this board. But on the other hand, he developed some kind of board which is actually strong. So even if he executes Sylvanas here,
Yeah. Lofar's hand's pretty dead. Can't play much. Maybe Taskmaster's the 2-1. Execute Taskmaster 2-1
yeah,
armor up pass.
I think playing Taskmaster makes sense.
Yeah, since you got 2.
But it's pretty tough. Lothar has 1 more card, right? Or 2 more cards.
I think they both have 1. So
I will be
Basel
really
pass
surprised
last.
if the last card for Lothar is not Dr. Boom.
Yeah, I would be as well.
I think Ganon still is a play.
Haven't you learned by now, Nimsh? Never get done.
Never get
Never get it. Never get it, baby rage.
I do like to get on here.
Like you've just seen that Shield Maiden is a problem.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't able to deal with Shield Maiden, so just go face, and you definitely
So
want
there's
to keep
two.
it.
There's 2 cards left in the deck.
Race for impact.
2 cards, okay.
One will be the boom. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure what the other one will be.
Do you want to start attacking here with your weapons? And
No.
I mean, you can't attack with
Yeah.
the Death Spite, of course, but I mean, like, if the Shield Maiden gets cleared next turn, you might wanna start attacking here. You have a lot of damage, like 12 damage in the hand plus 4 equipped.
Yeah, I think you actually can. Come on, play that Ganon! Yes! Yes!
I think this will end up on 2 plays in a row on 1 card.
Yeah. Right now, both players can kill them.
Oh, there is a BGH. So Dr. Boom, in
So
fact,
Dr.
is the
Boom
last
is
card.
So what do you like to do here?
Well, you do kill both, but then
BGH.
Taskmaster.
BGH does mastered.
Doesn't seem
Do you
very-
do the Taskmaster play though?
Would you like Gromage into the 5-1?
It doesn't seem very.
No. I mean,
Just.
like if I mean, he has a Death Spite with 1
Yeah,
charge
so
left,
he
so
can't
it's
attack
gonna
with a weapon.
yeah, so it's gonna trade for the BJ is gonna trade for the 5-1. It all depends on what your last card is. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's
I'm
Dr.
pretty
Boom.
sure it's Boom. It's such a good card.
You cannot cut Boom from
No.
any warrior. Yeah, I think Forsen, you're right. Like just BGH armor up is enough.
Yeah, you have to conserve your cards.
Yeah.
You're on fight. You're like.
Oh, he's shield slamming it. Okay.
He wants to save the.
I think that's fine play actually. I mean, you know your opponent has Grimosh in his hand, so you can always save. And that's the last threat most likely that he has.
Yeah.
Unless
So impact
what?
draws 1 damage.
It didn't cool it now? That's really weird to me. He just took 5 more
So,
damage.
This last card has to be the Boom, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but this is so weird because if he
Yeah.
knew that the last card was Dr. Boom, he wanted to cool Taskmaster that for sure because that would force an attack from the Death Spite, and then he wouldn't have a whirlwind effect for execute and clearing the bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was so weird.
Oh, he's not cruel.
Okay.
He's just saving it for the Grom, but
That is weird because you know that your opponent has not played a single execute in this game.
Yeah.
so he knows he has 2 executes.
Yeah.
So he can deal with both your threats.
You want to have a naked Gromage on the board,
Yeah,
not
no,
a
no,
ranged one.
Well, he will only Gromage at the moment when he thinks he can win the game.
You brawl here, right?
Attack for 5 and brawl.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
I mean, he's gonna die anyway, so you might as well save some possible life.
You will be still able
Like
to
you,
shoot on
you,
this.
you know he has a Gramage left. You're not completely sure if he has any other strange tech in greedy cards like Ysera. So keeping both these executes here are quite valuable. I mean, he has the shield slam as well, so he has a ton of options here. I'm pretty sure he can't lose this game.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest.
I like the brawl. I don't like using Death Spy. On the other hand, like you want to use those fireworks,
And
right?
then when he plays the naked Gramage, then the only way to clear it is to Taskmaster PGH, and then you use the Taskmaster.
Wait, he's using shield slam?
Okay.
Interesting. I kind of liked using maybe Death Spy because then you can use those fireworks and you still have shield slam to possibly enrage Gramage.
Yeah, for sure.
So this is just an armor up pass turn.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the game's over.
Yeah, it's pretty over here. Because he's behind on the fatigue race, and both of them have removals for the Gramage, which is the last big minion.
And there's 12 damage from weapons in
Yeah.
Impact's hand. So you armor up pass and then Impact next turn
You can
just
play.
attacks face and then plays Gramage not damaged and armors up and forces the full Taskmaster BGH out.
Lothar is going for the Gramage.
And then he can get the value off the brawl as well.
Yeah.
3 fatigue damage.
You want to use those works, it's like you don't have that many turns, right?
Yeah, I think you have
Yeah,
to
you have to
you
start
to attack
attacking
face
now.
And then and the Grom out.
So if you play Grom now, and if you go for face,
Then
Yeah,
it
that-
forces the Taskmaster BGH.
so you go for face first, and then you attack with a Grom for 4.
Yeah.
It forces Taskmaster BGH,
And
and
then
then
you most likely brawl. And
you
then
have to
axe
brawl.
the minion.
all right. So you can still deal with the minion.
And then the Grom that comes out, you'll just axe that and execute that as
Yeah.
well.
The problem is that you're losing on race, aren't you? Because you never you attack with your Grom for 4 only.
Yeah, but now you get 8 more damage in. So you should be
Yeah.
ahead, and you've got all the weapons.
You have 12 damage in hand, 4 equipped, 4 with the Gramage in hand as well. So that's a lot of damage. But he has to make a decision now, and he refuses to play anything. Hero power pass, classic.
This
control
Boomerang's getting
warrior.
them 1 damage, and that might matter in the long run.
Yeah, now at this point, every damage matters.
Yeah.
The game is still undecided, actually. Lothar is doing the counting. Like, you do have to count every damage now.
I don't think Impact's figured out all the cards that Lothar has in his hand, or else he would have just done the play instant.
Oh man, this is so difficult right now.
Counting fatigue damage, he's making sure you don't want to lose a long game like this because you screwed up the counting of fatigue.
It's really demoralizing.
Yeah.
If you knew you could have won, but
Absolutely.
it'll probably affect you in the
4
first game.
fatigue damage.
Yeah, Impact is taking a lot of damage here. Next turn will
I
be
think
5.
you have to start
I mean,
attacking right now.
yeah,
you
yeah.
won't have enough turns to use up all your axe charges.
I'm
Yeah,
surprised
but-
he didn't do anything last time because if you
Yeah.
count it properly, you know that if you're just passing every turn, you're gonna lose the fatigue race.
And even if Lothar plays a load of minions, you brawl, and you have the double execute.
Like, Impact is running out of time right now. If he doesn't make a move, he's just going to lose this. But it is weird because, like, it's counterintuitive to just attack first and then play Gramage.
I think he has to realize he has to. Now he's missed out 1 turn of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and got like 1 more damage from the bomb. He might not even attack. He might not even have time to attack with all those fireworks.
See what it hits for.
He might not be able to play Grom and attack with it
He's
because
still
of the bomb.
thinking.
Oh my god.
Does he have time?
No. Yeah, he has time.
No.
Oh
He doesn't have time. He doesn't have time.
That did not just happen.
This is tough.
This keeps happening against Lothar. We saw Lesh doing the same mistake, not attacking with the
Missing
Dr.
4
Boom
damage is really
because he was roping. Like, this is actually huge.
Yeah, that 4 damage might actually decide this match. Well,
Impact is not gonna be pleased if he loses this game, and
this is such an important
by the
game as
looks
well.
of it, I mean,
So he's going to take 5 points of damage?
yeah,
Or
he's gonna take
6?
5.
5.
He took 4 from that bomb, like.
And he.
So now you brawl.
I hope the 2-2 survives because you don't want to take more damage.
Yeah.
But how do you clear the Grom though?
You just axe it and then execute it.
Yeah, but you actually lost this game here.
Yeah, I think you have because you take 8 from the
Yeah, you take 8. Oh, and there you take 4.
Oh, that's a lot of 4s that he's going to take.
Wait.
Map?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
It's really hard to make a map if you're so tired after partying with Forsen until the morning.
Yeah, math is not. Okay, so I think
Yeah, this is for sure a game for Lothar.
like I'm doing no math at the moment. I'm just chillaxing, watching this fun
Yeah.
game come to an end. So yeah, he actually lost this game.
Yeah, he
Wow, I can't believe it.
did. He waited too long.
I
He got
actually can't believe it.
4 damage from the bomb.